Hello, ladies and gentlemen, crypto deep divers. Welcome back to Weekly Crypto. Today, I'm going to talk about crude oil prices. Probably you heard about there's a drone attack in Saudi Arabia oil facility, and that will affect crude oil prices. Before we get into that, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out the upcoming airdrop or upcoming information like this. And also you can follow me on Twitter as well. And just in case you're new to the channel, you can earn EOS Stellar DAI token in Coinbase. And if you haven't installed the Brave browser, you can click the link below. So Brave browser basically save you a lot of time to surf the internet because it block out a lot of advertising. So if you're interested, you can click the link below. So let's talk about the attack. So Saudi Arabia, they have an oil field that was attacked by a drone. There's a lot of uncertainty and a lot of volatility in the oil market right now. And there's an article from this Market Watch. They talk about why a Saudi Arabia oil attack is a big deal. That could be a game changer. And currently, the Saudi Arabia oil facility, they produce about 10 million barrels of crude oil production. So daily basis, the world is using 80 million barrel, and 50% of its production is temporary shutdown. So basically, 5 million barrel they can only produce, which is affect about 5% of the world crude oil production, and that is, 5% of the world production. That could also affect the price. This is very sensitive, and for the let's see, at the time I think WTI, I think last week is like $58 or something, 54 really. I think it's right now 60 already. So the WTI at the time last Friday 54, and the Brent is 60. So WTI is basically the US crude oil prices. The Brent is basically the UK oil prices, and for the WTI West Texas Intermediate is basically those are used for the petrol, and the Brent is used for diesels. And the Brent is basically supply 2/3 of the world production. So the West Texas Intermediate is 1/3 of the world production. So they're talking about the prices of the oil prices will be shooting up maybe $10 more from the current level. So I'm not surprised. Right now, the oil prices is very depressing, and I'm not surprised that can go up that high as well. They are talking about as high as $70 per barrel. So if you're going that high, of course, in the next, I think there will be a spike in the gas pump. So probably you want to fill up your gas tank, today or tomorrow, and you don't want to be like paying a few cents more, I guess. So fill up your gas tank. Another thing we want to talk about is they're saying that okay, the U.S. may be able to mitigate this price surge, but the thing is the U.S. Cannot quickly replace the volume because it takes time to relocate the oil tankers, and also has limited export capacity and all that thing. So after all this, basically you will be paying more at the gas pump eventually. And so we'll see. So this affect like around 5%. But another thing is we don't know right now with a drone attack. We don't know the next day will they have another attack again. So if they have another attack again, that may compromise the facility, or another facility they will got attacked as well. So there's right now we have a lot of uncertainty in the oil market as right now. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure because of the depressing price. They want to do something like that to pump up the price, and it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. There's a lot of conspiracy. We don't know. Maybe there's something else going on. We don't know. So basically, 5 million barrels will not be produced, which is 5% of the world supply. So we'll see. So it will take a few weeks before they can get back to the full production, which is 10 million barrel. So they're basically supplying like 10% of the world crude oil supply. So don't forget, 80 million is the world supply for daily use. And let's talk about So of course, because of the uncertainty, because of all this like war, like uncertainty, gold and silver price will bump up once again. And last week, of course, there's a price dump because of the future contract, right? I talked about that in my previous video. You probably anticipate this dump even before the dump. You probably anticipate because I talk about it because of the future contract, as well as if you go to look at the Bollinger chart and all that, the candle is above the is outside the Bollinger band. So eventually that will be have a correction. So if you watch my previous video, you should not miss this dump. You should anticipate this dump. But right now there's another factor coming in that will be potentially keep the price of gold and silver going higher this week because of the attack of the Saudi Arabia facility. Without this news, probably they will continue to dump the gold and silver. But the thing is, Super Crypto is saying that gold and silver is good. I mean, the Saudi Arabia attack will of course help the gold and silver price in this week, but he's sure that banks will add to their gold short position as soon as the price go up, and that will suppress using the future markets. That will suppress the price of gold. So yeah, so that will be interesting to see. So he is talking about that. Let's see, let's go down. So he talked about there's some type of reduction of the short position in the commercial, which is the bank, which is around 23,000 less short position. In terms of non-commercial, which is a speculator like average Joe or a big speculator or a hedge fund or whatever, whatnot, there are 31,000 less long position. So, but this is too little in terms of short position, the reduction. So I'm not surprised that they are going to continue to using the future contract, like the future market, to suppress the price of gold. You see, so we'll see. I mean, and it's not that much. It's like 30 some thousand. Yeah, I think it's hard to tell right now. But I don't, because based on the chart of silver, I think there's still rooms for correction. I mean, but I could be wrong as well. If there's events happen like this, like there's a war or oil field attack or something like that, so much uncertainty, this will spike up the price of commodity for sure, like gold and silver. So not only you have to look at the chart, but also you have to look at the geopolitical pressure, the geopolitical climate around the globe to see what's going on. So you cannot just look at the chart. You also have to look at the fundamentals, the macro economy and stuff like that. But the long run, they're going to use the future market to suppress the price of gold and silver, just like they suppress uranium, Bitcoin as well. So we'll see. So the next stop we're going to talk about. So Tim Draper is, he is an entrepreneur. So he talked about like 250,000 Bitcoin by 2022. So this is just, he's saying that this is the minimum. This is the minimum price. This is so interesting. So 250,000 Bitcoin would mean 5% of the market share of the currency world. And this is and he's saying that this may be understating the power of Bitcoin. This is pretty interesting. So that's mean he said this is a conservative prediction. And with 250,000, probably the world is in turmoil, and because people distrust the government, there's a lot of uncertainty and stuff like that. And also the stock to flow ratio, put Bitcoin price post halving is 50,000. So don't forget the halving is coming up in less than 1 year. May 2020, the halving is coming. And so we'll see. I mean, this is interesting. There's a lot of people making a whole bunch of predictions, but they don't, I mean, I don't know what they are based on, seriously. I don't know how they come up with like 250,000, like how much money they got and all that. And they're saying that inflation and government distrust will boost the price of Bitcoin. I'm not surprised because of the easy money policy for the last decade, for the last 10 years. And all the easy money going to the stock market, going to the real estate market, pumping up all these prices. and then they keep on printing and printing. So the money, the fiat currency you hold in a bank may probably worth less today than tomorrow than today. So in order to hedge against inflation, people maybe want to go to alternative asset like Bitcoin, or this is a digital gold, right? And then they go to real asset, for example, like real estate or physical gold or silver to hedge against inflation. So we'll see how it goes. Let me know what you think the price of Bitcoin, and also what do you think the price of crude oil. Are you going to fill up your gas tank just in case? And I think it's going to increase the price of gas because the gas is pretty inexpensive. I think last week is $54, but probably this week already go up to 60 or something like that. I don't know, per barrel. So you'll see how it goes. So let me know what you think about this geopolitical uncertainty, and we'll see. Please comment below. Let me know what you think about the crude oil prices. Are you going to fill up your gas tank? And what do you think about the price of gold, as well as silver and Bitcoin as well? Please comment below. I would love to hear from you. And also, that will also help my ranking as well. I will continue to provide quality video for you guys. And if you like this video, smash the like button, subscribe to my channel, also share with your friends. Make sure you subscribe, you don't miss out the upcoming airdrop or token swap. If you have already subscribed, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out the upcoming episodes. Remember, crypto deep divers, we the people take control of our money. Stay wise, stay safe, peace. I'm not a financial advisor. Investing in cryptocurrency or commodity have inherent risks. Please use your due diligence, and I'm not responsible for your loss.